Hello, John with Theology Ed here. I am working on part 5 of the iPad Go 2 Explained series. It's going to focus on the hearts in the video, especially in the classroom, starting there, because we're working through the video and we've been focusing on the classroom, the chalkboard wall in particular, and we're going to start there on it tomorrow. And there's a lot of really interesting things to say that are important. Now, tonight, I'm just going to show you a little bit about the heart on this girl's cheek and its relation to some other symbols that show up in this small sequence that also correspond to what's on that chalkboard tomorrow that we'll see in the video. Well, hopefully tomorrow, but when I release it. Let's take a look. Watch carefully. Okay. Here's Skullduggery. He has a diamond ring on. He is going to grab her, and the diamond ring is going to be, sparkling or whatever it does, right? So you're going to see that diamond ring effect where the light shines through it and reflects off it, okay? She turns around. You see, so he's going to grab, watch the ring, and then her cheek, okay? She's going to have this heart here on one cheek and an anti-nuclear sign on her right cheek. So she has her left cheek with the heart, right cheek with the anti-nuclear sign. Of course, we're familiar with what happens next. The party blower, he points it right at the nuclear side, not at the heart. Notice that her heart was your normal, I'll call it cute, love symbol, which is just the little red heart in the right direction. He has a heart as well. His nose is a heart. It's upside down. This sort of reversed or upside down heart is going to represent something quite different than the normal love, right? Just like the chalkboard says not love, hearts, not love, means something else. With the eclipse, what comes? All the chaos afterwards, mark of the beast and all of this sort of thing. Now, here we have hearts. She has the heart and she wants peace and love and these sorts of things. We see the heart is upside down, pointing at her other cheek, nuclear event or whatever. Here we get the look. Of course, she's disappointed. Now, let's add one more thing to the scene. What is the ring representing? Why does he have this ring? What is the, glistening, the sparkling of the ring representing? That, see, there it is right there. Happen to get it at a moment when it's sparkling. What is that representing? That is representing the eclipse. Again, that sounds maybe crazy if we're not thinking about it this way, but let me show you this. Diamond ring eclipse. This is called Bailys Beads. The Bailys Beads effect, or diamond ring effect, is a feature of total and annular solar eclipses. The June 21st is an annular eclipses. As the moon covers the sun during a solar eclipse, the rugged topography of the lunar limb, so basically the side of the moon isn't perfectly round. You have mountains and cliffs or whatnot. And as it gets to the edge of blocking the sun's light is going to get through certain areas and it's going to have this diamond ring effect, okay, like this picture up here. Okay, the lunar limb allows beads of sunlight to shine through in some places while not in others. And you don't get exactly that here, but you do have the look of this sort of ring where you have a very bright spot on one side, and it looks like a type of ring you'd put in your finger, like a diamond ring almost, okay, in iPad Go 2. But certainly what's going on right here, he has this diamond ring, and it keeps flashing throughout this little scene when he's grabbing her. It's like she has been opposing nuclear war, hoping for love, hoping for peace, hoping for success against war, even if there's some threatening circumstances at the time, hoping that nothing will happen. He grabs hold at the time of the eclipse. That's what that's symbolizing, right? Because the diamond ring effect is happening. Gets her attention. She turns around. Interestingly, I know this appears to be in Asia, even with the tanks coming, reminds us of the Chinese incident. I hate to try to say that, but Tiananmen Square, whatever. Okay, but But given the time frame and the eclipse and all of this, and the fact that the buck moon is a 4th of July night event leading into the next morning, we have the sequence, right? We have the solar eclipse ring. We have him pointing to not heart, not love again. Points to the other side, which is going to represent war, nuclear war, big war, or some event that involves nuclear weapons, the use of nuclear weapons or technology. And then we have up here fireworks, right, which could again correspond to a 4th of July thing. I don't know how many fireworks are going to be shot off this year with the lockdown, but certainly one way to indicate the 4th of July would be fireworks. This is an Independence Day celebration or a New Year's celebration, one of the two, and it may have dual application, right, depending on the layer of meaning we're looking at. But certainly we have the eclipse represented by the diamond ring. We have not love. That's exactly like the chalkboard, right, where we go hearts, eclipse, hearts, not love with eclipse, and then subsequent chaos. Here we have her looking for peace, hoping for love, eclipse, point out, not love, war associated with fireworks, okay? And that could be the buck moon 4th of July event, which you would also expect probably throughout this whole video. The night in play, it's a full moon night. You remember when the boy comes out of the, when he resurrects, the boy resurrects and sort of flies up out of the mosque. Let me go to that. That's up here, I think. Yeah, here. Definitely a full moon night. Okay. It is also, we've seen at 2 other places, the clouds are represented as the rabbit or the buck, like right here. We got the buck with the demon. We have that by the oil spill area site. Here's the oil rig or whatever it is, and we have our bunny-like cloud. Okay, so this appears to be the buck moon night. That evening would be the same evening you would have fireworks at certain places in the U.S. for the 4th of July. So we may have some sort of correspondence there. But point is, diamond ring, we have heart, eclipse, not love, and then chaos. All right, so take care. Blessings.